Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing something a little different than what I had planned. I was going to do a whole makeup tutorial, but I'm giving my skin a little bit of a break. I've been like breaking out like in the contour areas, so I'm not going to be using any foundation. I'm kind of doing my no makeup look, or I don't know, I feel like my no makeup look I still put on some sort of foundation. So this is more like my errands, my stay at home, my easy like 3 to 5 minute makeup look that just makes me look presentable and I don't know, just accentuates the naturalness, the natural beauty of things. This is really minimal. It is going to be a talk through, so I hope that you guys enjoy this, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, so please excuse that my hair is wet. Just got out of the shower. But I thought that we'd do this a talk through so I could kind of explain. When I know I'm not going to wear foundation, skincare is even more important. Even more important that I do have a good skincare routine and that I really moisturize my skin and do all that kind of stuff. So that's all done. That's for a whole nother video. But I'm going to start out with a primer, and even though I'm not wearing foundation, a primer like this, a pore filling primer, this is a Maybelline Baby Skin, is so important because it really fills in your pores and just makes your bare skin look really smooth and just really nice. And this is my absolute favorite, and it's from the drugstore, super affordable. So this, we're just gonna put like a pea size all over the face, and mostly in the areas I have pores. So like right here, my nose, like right here, maybe a little bit here to kind of smooth this little scabby guy down a little bit. I was totally gonna do like an actual tutorial, like a nice one. I've been meaning to do one with the BH Cosmetic Pride and Prejudice and Zombie palette, but I'm breaking out, so I'm trying to, like, I'm almost done, like I'm almost healing. Like I still have a little bit of stuff here and here, and I'm just trying to give my skin a little break. I gave it a break yesterday, and now I need a little tiny bit more. So that's why this is what we're doing today. Sorry guys, that tutorial is coming soon. So next, my eyebrows already done just to save some time, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna conceal, and concealing underneath my eyes is so important whenever I'm not wearing any foundation, because it just does, it makes all the difference. So I'm just going to conceal a tiny bit. So this is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin in light medium, and also I have the Bye Bye Under Eye in tan. So I'm gonna add a little bit of the Bye Bye Under Eye first, just a little bit. That's probably a little bit more than I need. I'm gonna smooth that out with my finger first and just kind of focus it where my under eye circles are. You can see like the difference it makes already. And I'm gonna take this one on the lid, and whatever's left, I'm just gonna dab onto like those dark spots. Okay, then I'm gonna go over it with the Better Skin Super Stay concealer. It's gonna brighten a tiny bit. I didn't get a super light shade, but it is a little bit lighter. So I'm just gonna use a sponge. This one's not wet. I probably should wet it. Okay, I'm gonna wet this. I'm gonna wet this. Hold on a minute. Okay, so I'm going to use a beauty sponge. This one's from BH Cosmetics to blend that out. And it is damp. I'm also gonna bring whatever's left on my brush just around my nose, because, okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set that with the NYC Smooth Skin. And that's basically everything that we're doing for the face at the moment. Now, whenever I do this, I make sure to put some sort of blush on. So right now I have been trying for like almost a week and a half now, or a week, the Wet n Wild Mega Glow blush stick. This one's in Floral Majority, and I'm just gonna put it on the cheeks and stay away. I'm gonna stay away from this area right here. So I'm just gonna kind of dab it on like this and then use my finger to really blend it in. I like to use this in different ways. When I just want something super faint, I use my finger and I use it either straight on the skin or from the tube to the skin. So I did that. And then I'm gonna go over that with the Wet n Wild Color Icon Apricot in the Middle blush. Just because I like this blush, but on its own sometimes it's too pale. So add it on like the tiniest amount with this one. I think just looks really nice, and I look fresh and nice now. So that's literally all I'm doing on my face. So I'm gonna go to the eyes. Actually, I'm gonna go with the lips. I'm just gonna use this right here. This is the lip exfoliator. It's a mint one from e.l.f. I like to do this because it exfoliates and hydrates at the same time, and then it just kind of sits on there while I do the eyes. So next, I'm gonna use a primer, and the reason I'm using an eye primer, this one's from Elizabeth Mott. I'll link everything off down below, or I'll at least write it down below, is because this one kind of has a little tint to it, not a lot, but just a little bit. And I am gonna be putting on my lids a color that is so close to my skin tone that having a primer is just gonna make sure that it doesn't fade and my veins don't kind of show through. It's just good to use a primer first. So I'm using the Morphe, Kathleen Light's Morphe palette. Any palette that has like warm neutral shades will do. This is just my favorite for looks like this because it has like a really light creamy shade, and it has these warm shades that I really like for looks like this. So I'm gonna start out with a super fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to get into this cream shade, put that all over the lid and into the crease. This is pretty light, but that's gonna be like my lid shade. And then in the crease is just setting that primer basically. Then I'm gonna get into a smaller crease brush, and I'm just going to lightly get into this color, and I'm going to be so incredibly light, you guys. I'm not, like, this is just going to basically sculpt out so it looks like I have a crease, because mine, like, it's really small and I like it to look deeper, like my eyes are bigger. So I'm just very lightly doing this. I just want a light shadow in there, and I like that it's warm too. Can you see the difference now between this eye and that eye? This one has a little bit more shadow in the crease. It's more defined. I like how that looks. And it looks natural. It doesn't look like you have makeup on. So for days like this, it's perfect. By the way, I'm pretty sure this palette is back in stock in the beginning of the week. This came back in stock at Morphe if you were so interested. I'll try to link it off down below. I'm also going to take a pencil brush in that same shade right here, and I'm going to put it in the lower lashes. It's just going to tie things together without being too intense. And then I'm just gonna get a blending brush and make sure that that's all blended so it looks so incredibly natural. Then I'm gonna get into this first shade again, and I'm gonna put that right underneath the brow. And that's it for the eyes. Like super, super natural. Really, really, really natural. Make sure that's all blended. Okay, so I do use eyeliner. I use this nude shade from Rimmel. It's a Scandalized Nude into the waterline. It's gonna brighten up that area. I want to make sure that I look awake and bright and healthy, not like sickly looking. So then I'm using this black one. This one is my favorite. It's Starlux Obsidian Kohl Pencil. I got it in an Ipsy a while back. I never mention it because I literally use this every time I do this. Like, this is usually the only black pencil I ever use. I want to try the NYX gel one to see how well that one works. Because it's hard to get Starlux, I feel like. Okay, once that's all done, we're just gonna put some mascara on. Sometimes if I have some more time, like where I want to look like no makeup, and I have some time, I'll pop on some natural lashes. Don't usually do that, but whenever I wanna be flirty, I do that. Flirty with my husband, nobody else. Okay, so this is the CoverGirl Super Sizer mascara. And this is the e.l.f. Lash Curler. Actually, I'm going to use a Lash Sensational mascara. Yeah, I'm going to use this one first, a light coat. This is what I've been doing lately. And you guys don't have to do this, but I might as well show you. And obviously when I'm not talking, this goes like so incredibly fast. Like I can just do this so fast, but I'm talking, I'm explaining things to you guys. This is an actual video, not 2-second long video. Okay, so I want little product on there, and I'm just gonna go over it lightly, and then I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl. I feel like my curl lasts a lot better whenever I do that. Okay. I'm still kind of undecided about the Supersizer. I thought that I liked it a lot, but I feel like it clumps my lashes up a lot, like the brush. There's just too much product on it. Like the stopper doesn't take off enough product. See what I mean? Once I have that basically done, I usually just use this. This is a Jordana Balm Stain in Honey Love, I think, and I just dot it on like this because I want some even color and I want it to be more like stand out from my skin, but not too unnatural. If you like peachy colors, I would do a peachy color, or like the NYC lip and cheek stains. I do those all the time, but I usually will do the blush. If I do a lip and cheek stain, I'll pair up, use a lip and cheek stain for the blush and the lips. If I'm not using it for the blush, I'm not going to use it on the lips because it might look a little odd. Anyways, so that's it. That's my whole no makeup look. What do you guys think? What do you think? I'm going to put a little bit of, to brighten that area up. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a big ol' fat thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit my little face down there to subscribe you, and all my social media links will be on that side. Also, there's a giveaway going on right now. I'm giving away an Azavia hair straightening brush. I'll link that video off down below. Go see it so you can know how to enter. You can see the brush, all of that kind of good stuff. It's so easy. You just have to be a subscriber, and then there's going to be multiple daily entries and different ways that you can have additional entries, so make sure to go see that video. But yeah, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.